Hello.
Hi guys.
Morning.
It's coffee with friends time. We're gonna, I guess, talk about.
You just came back from
I
your vacation.
did. That was so much fun. So I just got back from Hawaii. Did I
What
say that right?
island? Yeah.
Went to Maui. It was awesome.
Oh, I've been to Maui.
It
Did you do Rotohana?
I did. Yeah. What else did we do? Oh, we went to a luau. Right?
You know what? A lot of
Remember
hotels
that.
have them now.
You've been to Hawaii too. What did
We
you go? What
went
island?
to Oahu.
Oahu. Yes. Tell us about it.
You know, not that I regret going there, but it was more like city. You know, it wasn't like remote, like more like
Maui
or
nature.
Maui nature, which is. If I do go back, I do want to do something more like that. I want to do like zip lining and you know something. We rode these little cars that they had in the city. Tell me why that shit fucking broke on me and Jeremy. We're stuck in the middle of fucking traffic. Real traffic. Real traffic.
What kind of carts? Like a golf cart?
No small ones. Jeremy looked like a damn Flintstone because you know how he's really big. So there was like a 2-passenger car. And you get to drive around.
Oh, like a smart car. Like one of those.
It's a cute little car, but yeah, it left us. So
broke
like,
down.
yes, it broke down. My
Was
brother.
it electric?
It was.
Okay, so smart car. We're just
It's
talking
beautiful.
about what we will do if we go on vacation, all of us together.
Like totally different this time because now we have kids. Before we
Fucking
made it to
around.
Starbucks.
Guys, I could not walk and talk and breathe at the same time. It was horrible. So we had to stop.
And I
And-
can't wake up. I'm super tired. I'm PMSing. I feel like
We
that.
totally
But I'm
forgot
still here.
how far that walk was.
Yeah, we haven't done it in a while.
Yeah,
So
it's been a while.
I think it's probably like 2.5 miles round trip. Yeah.
probably.
More.
Either way, we had to take a little break here at Starbucks because it's our thing. It's
And
what
it's
we
hot,
do.
so iced coffee today. Or
Yeah.
something.
We just on our little walk kind of talked about traveling and my recent trip. I know Nelly had a trip also.
I went to
Same
San
weekend.
Diego with my family. We had a great time. If you are going to be in the San Diego area, go to Costco online or and get a 2-day pass for San Diego. You can go to so many places for like $110, and honestly, you can like go kayaking, biking on the beach. You can go indoor skydiving. We went and visited the USS Midway. That's $26. We did indoor skydiving. That's like $80 per person. We took the boys to Legoland. That's $110 alone. So the savings are huge. So it gives you a lot of things to do in 2 days for $100 and something, and take advantage of it. Like wake up early,
That's
do
a
the
deal.
bikes. Yeah,
Especially
it's a
if
great
you have
deal.
more than one child.
It's
a
a
really good
great
deal.
deal. So yeah.
So
Yeah. I'm definitely-
what else is new, guys?
So we were talking on our walk over here, the uncut scenes. We were talking about staying at a resort versus, staying like at a regular
Hotel.
and do all the
Or Airbnb.
Yeah. So, what are your suggestions for that?
I honestly have never stayed at an Airbnb. I am more of type of a hotel person because I want to, and I'm gonna say this.
You want room
My,
service?
yes, I do want to have. Sorry, guys. This is like
That's kind of the downfalls of trying to film things outdoors. Is that you get all the background noise. So we're
Yes.
gonna try and
But you can feel
Rock
like you're
mix
here
that.
with us, so it's all
yeah.
So, this is funny and not funny, but my son used a lot of toilet paper one night and we needed a plunger, so it was really nice to call downstairs and say, we need a plunger, and actually he called, the poor thing. I'm like, it's your
You're
problem.
gonna call them.
And you're gonna call him, and he did, and he said thank you, and they came and brought a plunger, and we took care of things. But I like that,
Gracias.
Gracias. So I like that having a hotel amenities and having things right there when you need them, because otherwise just be at home. And Cancun, we're talking about going to Cancun and having all inclusive, all the drinks, all of that. I think that's amazing. That's what I want from a vacation.
That's a
But
vacation.
we want to
Yeah.
go with our families, so we want to
Yeah,
plan a
like-
trip.
We want to
Like-
take the kids and the
Pampered, get a
husband,
massage,
things like that.
Yeah, I mean, I like vacations where you rough it, where
Yeah.
camping and stuff. But
I haven't gone camping
like
in
camping.
years.
Unless
don't
it's
like
at the
camping?
beach.
Oh,
I like
gosh.
it.
I like camping.
I like
That's
it. I
different,
just
but I
haven't
just
done it
don't
in
want
years.
to sleep on the floor in a tent.
Yeah.
No?
Oh, I like it. I
That's
like
like the
a
best
tent.
part of
I don't
it.
want to sleep on the floor. I'll take
Maybe
my
an
little
air
air
mattress.
mattress.
Yeah,
But
I
I
need an
love
air
sleeping in a tent.
Me too.
It makes me
I
feel
love
like
it.
I'm really camping.
I don't like the woods.
We went to the river camping, and there's, I mean, it's like no shower, no what. You have to bring everything you need, and I'm not gonna say dig a hole for your, you know what I'm talking about, but there is just like there's no running water or nothing. So yeah, it's a little more roughing it than other camping sites I've been to, but I loved it. I think it's
Yeah.
a great experience. Like
Yeah.
I'll go with you.
all or
I mean-
nothing. I guess I'm more of the
can
all
do
or
it again.
nothing.
We can do it again.
Yeah.
You know,
Rough
we
it
can-
or
yeah.
luxury, all the
Yeah.
way.
I mean, as long as there's a porta potty,
Yeah,
I'm
as long
good
as
with
there's
that.
toilets,
you
we're
know.
good.
Yeah, there was toilets, but no flushing toilets, so they smell really
Hey,
bad.
maybe we should do that
Before we do the
instead of like our Cancun trip. We should do like a
trip.
camping
Maybe
trip.
the kids will be more appreciative if we go camping first and then
Well, I
we
take my kids, and they still feels like
Well, our
sometimes
kids.
they don't appreciate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Doesn't work then.
Yeah.
Darn
Never mind.
children.
Never mind.
Maybe
Never
we should
mind.
live like that.
We
Couple
should
of
get
years.
no luxuries. None.
We were actually just talking off camera about like you know, children and the luxuries that they have now that we didn't have when we were children, and
Yeah.
how kind of they take
They're-
it for granted.
Feel
You know?
entitled.
And that's tough. I mean, we want to give our children everything that we can, everything that we didn't have when we
growing
were
up.
little.
Oh my
or
gosh,
growing
we
up.
sound like boomers.
I know.
Because we're millennials, older millennials. I mean, I think millennials started in 1981 or 82.
But we're only, what,
But
Mid-age,
I was
mid-age.
80. Yeah, like I was born in the early 80s. We were all born in the 80s. So we're
83.
older millennials. And every time I hear boomers talk about millennials, oh, those
They
millennials.
hate us. Why?
We're entitled.
They hate us.
That's us. And
Yeah,
now we're
and
saying
now
that about our kids.
are extreme.
But it's true. I mean,
oh my
like,
God, it's a cycle.
here I mean, that's the way it works. You know, you are a child and then you're a grown up and then you're doing the same things that the grown ups did when you were a
Yeah.
child, and you're like, what the heck?
It's our turn.
But anyway, we were talking about entitlement and children and things like that, and it's tough because you want to give them everything that you couldn't have, but at the same time, I feel like it makes them take it all for granted.
Yes, and they want more.
They
you know,
want
you
more,
give
yeah.
them something, they want more. It's like, where does it stop for
We
them?
are all like that. Everybody wants more. Ugh. Think about it. I want more. I want more shoes. I want
want
more
more money.
purses.
I
I want
guess
more
it's in
money.
human
I want a
nature.
better job.
Yeah, that's
That
I
true.
want to get a better
is-
education.
I want
Yes.
something more. We all want more. So how do we come back to being like, hey, back to earth. This is how much you need. This is enough. When
And-
is enough?
And I guess it's a
It
good
depends.
thing. I
It
mean, I
depends on
guess
the person.
yeah, I mean, maybe it's not such a bad thing for children to feel that entitlement, because it's gonna push them to be ambitious as they grow older. I mean, I might be
Yeah.
wrong, you know, but
Yeah.
that maybe that's what it is. Maybe that, you know, they have what they have now, and they're like, man, this isn't good enough. So when I get older, I'm gonna have this.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna work so I can have this. You know.
You have to remind them,
So I
what
can
does it
give my
take
children a
for-
better life than I had, and they
Well,
got it
yeah,
pretty good.
there's a fine line. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, correct.
About
Yes.
being ambitious is good, but being greedy, it's another.
Like, yeah,
level.
I
You
agree.
know, I mean, like we talk about like companies like that are like, okay, when are you gonna have enough money, and when are you gonna pay your employees better? Because you know that I
Yeah.
think that's the level when you're okay. You're being too greedy, and now you're not. Trickle economics is not working down, and you know, and our kids are gonna be those CEOs.
I hope
I
God
don't
is hearing you.
I know.
Jesus, hear this one over
Jesus.
here. I need a
This-
CEO. I have 3 kids. One of them has to be a
One of
CEO.
them has to be a doctor. One of us, our
Yeah,
kids has
one
to
of
be
our
a lawyer. One a plastic surgeon. What else do we want? A
Uh,
CEO.
CEO.
What else do we? What are our ambitions?
We can't live through our
What do you
kids.
want, comadre?
I know.
Cannot live through our kids.
No.
Remember that.
But we can show them, right?
Yeah,
and I
we
think
can
we're
guide
all
them. We
being
can
good
talk to them.
examples to our kids. I hope.
I hope so.
I think so.
Do you feel you're a good example to your kids?
We all have
Yeah, I think so.
room
It's,
for growth, but I think
yeah.
we're good examples, and you know, our kids look up
Yeah.
to us. Yeah.
It's for me. I feel like I've struggled with that a lot because being a single parent, I feel like I had to make that work or my child kind of choice, and I feel like I missed out on a lot of his childhood because I had to be at work, and I feel like maybe, I hope not, but I feel like what if he felt like, oh, my mom wasn't there, when I was younger, or my mom isn't there enough, or she's always working, but I also hope that he'll see, that as an example, and see that, okay, well, my mom's doing what she needs to do to take care of us and to put a roof over our head and provide, and hopefully that's a good example for him.
I think kids are resilient. Is that the word?
Yeah, resilient.
And like us, we talked about how our parents worked a lot, and I understood that that's what they had to do for us to eat and just live the life that we did. So,
well, yeah, I remember my parents both having to go to work in the field and getting up super early at the butt crack of dawn. And my mom would tell me the night before, okay, you got to get your brothers and sister ready for school in the morning. You got to make sure you iron their clothes, you do your sister's hair, and here I am, a freaking third grader, getting my siblings up for school in the morning, making sure that their clothes is ironed and that they're dressed and fed and brushed, to freaking go to school.
Oh my God, that nowadays would be child abuse.
I know,
right?
But
just like
Child Protective Services would have taken you
But
away,
you know
girl.
what?
But that's how it
At
was.
the end of the
That's
day,
what it was. I
That's
took
how it
care of my
was.
brothers.
Yeah.
We, I think we were 13, and my dad and my mom and my dad worked nights, so night shift, and I was home alone with my brothers, and I had to take care of them, and I had to get them ready to
That's the way it
school,
is.
like a mom will do.
yeah, and so and I don't resent my parents for that. I
I do
understand
not.
that's what they had to
And
do.
I think that's later, if
Later
they
you
tell us
appreciate
things
it.
now, later when
Yeah.
you get married or when you get older, you're like, oh, I get it now.
sense.
That
Yeah.
makes sense now.
But that made us strong. Like we're talking about independence. We don't have an independence.
Yeah. Are we,
We're talking about your
Are we
kids,
giving our
giving
kids
them
enough independence?
Independence to learn,
Dude, if I give
themselves.
our kids independence, they're gonna be wanting to play video games all day long, and not like
Exactly.
seriously. Maybe if they can pay the electrical bill, they can have independence.
No, but
Yeah.
independence is problem solving, or you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, they can solve their
doing some work in the
problems.
house, or
Start giving them chores.
having
make
chores,
I do have
having
my whole.
routines, stuff like that. Learn by doing.
Yes, definitely. I do
we
have my
definitely
helper
did that
day.
ourselves. We learned everything.
I have a system that works for me. I have a helper day. So, like, let's say today is my oldest day to help. So I just say helper, and he knows he needs to come and help out with whatever I need helping with. They feed the dog, they set the table, there's things
I like
that they
that
have to
idea.
do.
Yeah.
I do like
And
that
then
idea.
my youngest is his day off. So if he doesn't come, I don't call his name, I just say helper, and they know who the helper is. So in the morning I have a calendar with jokes, right? And it has the initials, so it says A, and he reads the joke, and he knows that's his day to help. And then the next day, it's his day off, and it's his brother's turn to do whatever we say, take out the garbage, or, whatever needs doing. That way it's not like, oh, well, I did it yesterday, and, we were running into those problems. So
That's my kid.
we've been doing this for like about a year, and gosh, it works.
Because this
It
is my
works.
kid.
Good, that's a
So
good
Camilla
idea.
would be like, I fed the dog yesterday. It's Olivia's turn. And I'm like, do you eat every day? The dogs need to eat every day,
Yeah,
Camilla.
but the kids also need days off, so it's
True,
perfect
true.
if you have multiple kids to do a helper day.
Helper day.
And also the helper gets privileges. For example, he gets to ride in the front with me, but he holds my purse. And it used to be a fight. I call shotgun, like it's my turn to go in the front.
Yeah.
He just rode in the front. So now it's like the helper gets there. The helper gets his dinner first because he set the table, so we serve him first. So it does come with little perks of like, you are the helper. Like in the classroom. Do you guys remember when you were the helper and you feel so proud because you're the helper?
Yeah.
You get to be in the front of the line. So it
Tricked
comes.
us.
Yes.
They
And
tricked us
it
into doing
works
things.
great. Do it for your kids. Seriously. do it. If
We're-
you have kids, do a helper day.
gonna
It
try
works.
that.
But make sure you also are giving them some perks to being a helper.
Yeah.
You know? And then the other one's just, it's my day off, you know?
Sounds good. I like that idea, Nellie. Thanks for
You're
that
welcome.
tip.
Yeah.
So that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching our channel. And if you like what you're seeing, we hope that you'll subscribe to our channel and continue to share. And yeah, thank you guys. Love ya. Bye.
See you soon. Bye.